So behind me right now is St. Isaac's Cathedral. Originally, the first church named after St. Isaac's was built in 1707, actually north of the location, closer to where we're standing and closer to the Niva. They decided to build a new one in stone in 1712. However, it was actually, because of the extra weight, the foundation actually sunk because St. Petersburg's built on kind of a marshy area, and it was moved farther south to the location it is today. In 1768, a new cathedral began construction, but it didn't really fit into the style of the St. Petersburg architecture. So in 1809, a design contest was held for a new cathedral for its replacement. The winner of the design contest was actually an architect who wasn't really trained formally in architecture. It was actually a soldier in Napoleon's Imperial Guard named Montferrand, and he was chosen by Alex I just because he really liked the design. However, the design had several architectural flaws that meant that it wouldn't really be able to be built. So a lot of the current formally trained architects in St. Petersburg, who are a little bit bitter about not being chosen, were brought onto the project to help it actually be constructed. It was completed in 1858, and it was actually just about a month before Montferrand died, and he was too sick to come and attend the ceremony, and a lot of architects are usually allowed to be buried in the cathedrals that they design or build. He was not. So he's buried somewhere in near Paris, I think. In 1928, the cathedral was closed by the Soviets. It wasn't destroyed like some of the other churches and cathedrals. But in 1930 to 1937, it was actually opened as an anti-religious museum and later as like a memorial museum. Like many other buildings, it was damaged during World War II, even though they took some steps to disguise it, like painting the dome gray, I believe. And after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1992, there were a few non-regular services that were held, and I think in 2002, regular services since then have been held in the cathedral.